Hey guys, Darthlord here, back with part 23 of our Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. So last time we got very far, and we got a lot done in the Jaws of Hakkon DLC. We cleared most of the map pretty much. We also went and to confront the Hakkonites, and we attacked their fortress with the help of our cool stone bear allies, which was awesome. And then we fought the Hakkonites as they tried to resurrect their big old bad god, and we killed the dude who tried, and that was pretty intense, and it was all a very cold experience. And then now we also met the very first Inquisitor, who is still alive after 800 years, which is absolute madness. And now we told him a little bit about what had happened to his lover, and we told him a little bit about how long it had been and all that jazz. So that was pretty intense. Also, so off camera, here's what I have done just between sessions here. So I found the last 4 shards that we were missing, because we were 4 shy, and I didn't know where it was. So I actually opened up, I could just show you. In Journal, they have collections. So all I did was I just went down to shards, and then I just looked what was missing. What was missing was actually the coast. We had missed 4 shards. We missed 1 skull. We missed 4 shards and 1 skull on the Storm Coast. So I picked up those 4, which was fantastic. And so then now we have all of them, so now we can open that door, which is great. All of that is awesome. Other thing we did, I went back to Skyhold, and I gave, I think, Varric my armor that I was wearing, my cool red one, and I decided to wear the armor of the Dragon Hunter, so we look so stinking awesome. As you can see, we look really cool. And it's also dark and spooky because the big bad dragon is rolling around, and so that's why everything's all creepy and spooky. But yeah, our armor looks absolutely intense. Let me get into the light so you can see it better. Anyway, but it looks really cool, so that is my awesome looking armor now. It's much more Inquisitor. Now, it's actually 30 less armor than my last armor was, so it's a downgrade in actual stats, but the fact is, I was tired of the armor we were wearing, and I really wanted to wear this one, so I decided to switch anyway and just take the loss. Now, I looked into upgrading it. The only thing you can actually do to this armor is add a sigil, and sigils are garbage. So it's one of those things that I'm like, okay, so there's nothing I could do, so I just accepted it. It's like, you know what, this is what I'm using, and that's just how it's gonna be. So that's what I decided, and I think that's all you missed off camera. So in this one, we have lots of memories to pick up. Basically, the Inquisitor Armadon. Ameridon has granted the current Inquisition access to his final memories. Retracing his steps will offer insight into the former Inquisitor's life. So there is lots of memories scattered around. Now we can open that door, which is up here, that cave door, which is unlocked. This is glowing. I don't know necessarily where the cave is. I'm assuming maybe this is the cave and it's not highlighting, is my only guess. Either that or it's just completely bugged. I really couldn't tell you. Anyway, so yeah, there's lots of memories floating around, but we're going to go ahead and grab this memory because it's, right here. But then, but yeah, other than that, though, we made great progress. Very happy with our armor switch. It's very regal and very classy. It's also very dark and creepy now because of the big bad dragon running around. But regardless, we look so cool in our awesome golden armor. Now, I did consider dyeing it, but I thought we should wear it at least like vanilla colors for a while. And then maybe after we wear it for a while, then maybe we can dye it some colors. I thought about keeping it gold and like trying to make the cloth part black. I thought that would look very cool. My only problem was the colors aren't very clear about like what it looks like. Oh, actually, in the creepy moonlight, you can see what my armor looks like. It's all golden with it has sort of like brown. It's kind of like a brown or a gray or something because I'm colorblind. It's hard to tell. Like the cloth part, I looked into making the cloth part like black and like the leather part that's like by my shoulders. I thought that would look really cool if I made it black. Problem is it's really hard to tell which color does that. Like what, it's hard to tell which one does that. So, it's kind of an uphill battle. Anyway, let's go ahead and reclaim this memory. Get back here, you little memory. Gotcha! Dexterity +5.
Alam Sharam Italy. The darkspawn have grown stronger. Some of my brothers would let those creatures destroy Orlais. think Draken know better than the Imperium. But if we do not stand with the humans against the Darkspawn, we might lose everything we have gained. I will find this Avar Dragon for you, Draken. And then we shall drive back the Darkspawn together.
If the elves had helped Orlais during the Second Blight, Orlais might not have turned on them later.
The Jaws of Hakkon failed to destroy the lowlands, but their dragon did lead to the end of the elves.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and go probably up to this one, I'm thinking. It'll be the next easiest one to get to. I'm trying to avoid the dragon. I don't know if we go to the island, if that'll aggro the dragon, or if he's waiting on, like, a beach or something. So I'm a little hesitant to go anywhere near that whole area, just because I don't know what'll piss off the dragon. So I'm thinking about hitting that dragon last, because, like, you know what I mean? Thinking about hitting that dragon last, so we'll have to see. I do like this map in the dark, though. You know, now that it's all creepy and dark, I actually think I might like it even better when it's all dark and creepy. It is interesting how there's this light that just follows me. I just glow because I am the Inquisitor. Cunning +5.
Battle against the Dragon of the Avar. All is in place. I offer thanks to Gillinan, Halamother, and to Andraste, Maker Bride. As you were raised up from mortal men to stand with our creators, our makers, so raise me up now to defend this world.
The Inquisitor honored both the Maker and the Elven gods.
You had something similar in ancient Tevinter. People kept the holidays, but renamed them for the Maker. So instead of celebrating Andorralis at the start of summer, you have Summer Day, and it's about the Maker.
Interesting. It does explain why there was like a Hala statue and an Andraste, you know, like, and a statue of Andraste. So that does explain that, because he was Elvish. The first Inquisitor was Elvish, so that it does certainly explain that. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to this one next. But yeah, it certainly explains that as to why both those statues were there. It does make sense. That is interesting. It would have been different. I wonder how different things would have been if the elves had helped the Orlais against the Darkspawn, and maybe the elves wouldn't have been, like, you know, wiped out later on. It is such a shame when, like, it's just so horrible, right? When, like, you know, a whole, like, race or nation is just crippled. You know what I mean? By another, and then you're like, well, that's so sad. Like, what could have been? You know what I mean? Anyway, we can save the philosophy for later, but it's still a shame. Where is that little bugger? There you are.
I must go to the end of the thing.
Strength +5.
I am at least glad to have friends on my side. Ilana and Heron have been arguing about Heron using the lyrium to fight demons. Some things never change. Arena has a new alchemical trick she wants to try, like pitch or tar, but stronger. A recipe straight from Orzaman. They argue, fuss, and mock each other mercilessly. And I would be lost without them.
Yes. What's that like?
Huh. Sounds like the old Inquisitor could have used someone bigger up front.
Let us hope we fare better than they did.
Indeed. I am a little hesitant. I'm assuming this is like its own little... It doesn't look like it's its own little island, like it's like a little peninsula. So I'm hoping that means that we can... Although, I don't think there's a fast travel here. I think I'm going to have to go to the boat launch. And that's really close to that dragon. Yeah, see, and the fast travel to the boathouse is gone too. I think if I even go to the boathouse, I think it'll piss off the dragon. So we will save that last memory for maybe either after we kill the dragon, or we'll go to, like, the Stone Baron and walk down this path and see if we can get there. So let's go ahead and go to this wee little cave, because we are fairly close, and let's go ahead and unlock its secrets. And it actually is interesting that apparently a final count of all the shards in the game is 114. So apparently there are 114 shards in the game, and we do have 114. It is kind of funny because I actually did not believe that we would get like all the shards in the game, but I wanted the extra stats and I thought it would be helpful, and so we did end up getting it. But it's just funny. It is just funny that we were more completionist than I had assumed we'd be. Which, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Walk away, little spider. Alright, or don't dive in. You're in the way, and I don't have time to wait for you. Wow, they're everywhere. Kill it. Kill it. He's just getting bullied. Alright, I have all the shards now. Whoa, the whole screen shook. Oh, I think it's because that spider exploded. Ah, a cold chamber. Ah, this would have been nice in that freaking temple. I bet you it's going to give us cold resistance. Master Frost Rune, too. Urgh. So you can't have it on a staff, but it adds cold damage to each weapon strike. Plus 16 cold damage. Killer. And then Belt of Frost Resistance. Ice Mine Ring, Accuser's Staff. Ooh, crazy powerful. 157. I don't know if that might be better or maybe not as good. I don't know. I'll have to look. Yeah, all that cold resistance really would have been helpful inside that stupid temple. But hey, you know, that's what happens when you don't. That's what happens. What are you gonna do? Maybe that dragon will have cold damage and maybe it'll be handy or something. It's a little hard to say. Oh, there is a little thing here too. Craftable stuff. Deep mushroom. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at that staff. I kind of want to see if it's better than what Dorian's using. Oh, it is. That is incredible to me. It's actually something better than what he's using. Yeah. That is better. It has a Master Spirit rune, too. Killer. Dude, you get a new staff. Are you excited? You've been using that staff forever. Look how fancy it is, dude. There's like... It's like an Andraste staff or something. Like, there's like a woman on the front of it. What's up with that? Well, regardless, it's really cool. Well, it's called Accuser's Staff. Maybe it does have to do with Andraste. Anyway, so there is a Belt of Cold Resistance and this, but I don't think anything here is going to be better than what Dorian's using. Barrier damage, which is nice. So he's good against enemy mages. And then flanking damage, which isn't bad. That's not bad. I mean, there could be better rings, like better barrier damage or flanking damage, like if there was something more mage specific, but I still think what he has is better than that, and we don't need the belt. I mean, everybody has a better belt than that, so. And then we do have the Master Frost Rune now, but alas, there is, I don't know what we would equip it to, because my weapon already has a Master Cleansing Rune on it, so... I think it's cleansing. Or no, I think mine is a Master Corrupted Rune now. But anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the journal. We need to find... Let's see. Frostback Basin. Let's see. It doesn't show the... Like, where that... Because, like, we found all the star maps, but it doesn't, like, show anything. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure. Because, like, it kind of shows this, so maybe I will look at, like, this, or this, or this. Or, yeah, maybe I'll look at those and see if I can find what they're supposed to be. Okay, so we are back. So, I tried to find the cave. I Googled it, like, everything I Googled just, like, showed the location of the caves and never... always show the star maps, but never the cave or like the location of where it is. So maybe it's random. Because to me, it kind of sounded like it reveals the location of a random cave. Like you don't get set loot for it. Like it's like, all right, here's a cave on the map that has some loot in it for you or whatever. You know what I mean? So regardless, it's like whatever odds of it being good or low anyway. Like I'm just moving on. I wasted way too much time on that crap already. So, the dragon is over there, but I set a marker on top of the boat to see if we could... Holy crap, this is where that building used to be. If you guys remember. Oh my word. Oh, I can still get over there. Anyway, but yeah, that's where that fisherman guy used to be. Holy crap. It's now like his whole building is gone. Luckily his boat survived. I guess we'll just use that really quick. That's crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and mark the memory. Turns out you can use the boat without immediately aggroing your enemies. Still, though, it's pretty intense. Hopefully the fisherman guy's okay. Hopefully he, like, whatever, got out of there in time. Alright, let's go. This is the last memory we need, and then let's go slay that dragon. Little does the dragon know, he is but, like, one more to the collection of dragons that I have killed. It's just like, you should know, buddy. You may think you're hot stuff, but you're not as special as you think you are. Because I have killed a lot of dragons in my day. Alright. Well, there we go. I was trying to hop over that little thing, but it didn't matter. Willpower +5.
I should not have asked you to come with me. Though I know you would not have stayed behind. You are a dreamer. And this dragon the Abba have tamed carries a demon inside it. I can see how its presence hurts you. You should be at Halam Shirar reminding our people of our alliance with Draken. Not here, risking death with me. Still, in the old tongue, your name Talanadas means nothing is inevitable. I will remember your name. And hope.
A dreamer like Talana would be sensitive to demons. This spirit of Hakkon would have caused her a great deal of pain.
More pain than watching her husband and all her fighting buddies get killed.
That's crazy, dude. Well, we learned more about him. We recovered all the memories. Still, it's like, in some ways, it's like, maybe it makes my Inquisitor feel less alone. Just because, like, obviously the first Inquisitor's life wasn't any easier. In fact, it was a lot worse than mine. Because, like, unlike me, he's not, like, he didn't succeed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, he held him off and he, like, but he was, like, he just suffered. Like, he suffered a lot more than I did. Let's put it that way. Like, you know what I mean? On, like, a personal level. Like, all of his buddies, immediate buddies got killed, and he had to, like, hold the dragon, like, locked in time. Like, just everything was, like, you know what I mean? Like, unlike me, he didn't necessarily succeed. He just suffered a lot more, and he did the best he could. So it's just a shame, you know? Okay, how the heck do I get over there now? That's crazy, though. Look at all this ice. So he is going to be an ice dragon. Well, it makes me feel better about getting all that ice resistance. Well, does anybody know how to swim? Oh, there we go. There we go. Luckily for us, it gave me an entrance. Wow, look at all the ice. Oh my gosh. Hey, there's the dragon. Alright. Oh, I meant to save it. Alright, well, hopefully that autosave saves my butt. Okay, let's do this. I've slayed so many dragons. I expect him to have like 5 million health, but let's do it. Hakkon himself. The man, the myth, the legend.
I am the breath of winter, the cold wind of war. Join me in battle and die!
Yeah, suck on that, nerd. Yeah, we got him. It wasn't even that hard. Like, other than that first attack, which for whatever reason I just, like, ceased to exist. I don't know what's up with that.
I've never gotten to see you take down a dragon in person.
I'm alive, dead.
I must
I don't know what's
say,
up with that, but we still killed him.
It's fun to see it up close.
I want to say, like, thanks for the help, but, like, hopefully she's being sincere.
I appreciate the assistance.
My pleasure. Inquisitor Meriden would have been proud that you finished what he started. It's strange. History forgot so much of who he was. They never knew he died saving everyone.
It's
Do
true.
you ever feel that way?
All the time. Trying to think, like, role-playing wise. Like, what would I say? I mean, I don't know.
There are things they don't understand. Things no one outside the Inquisition will ever know.
Some of the secrets are necessary. Don't get me wrong. It's just... every time you're more than just a person to someone, you're also less than a person to them. They don't see that a real normal woman fought the Avar and killed that dragon.
True.
They certainly don't know about your strange fixation with Elfroot.
Oh, so true.
My feelings for Elfroot are classified, Scout Harding.
I'll carry your secret to my pyre. For what it's worth. Nice work, Trevelyan. Anyway, I'll be at camp if there's anything here you want to finish up. Otherwise, see you at Skyhold.
Bye. Hey. All right. So, let's go get my loot. Get my loot, get my loot, get my loot, loot. All right, what we got? Ice Dragon Hide. A Winter's 90 gamer score. Dispel a myth of ancient days. Ice Dragon Hide. Dang, we're gonna have to make some armor with all this dragon stuff I've been getting recently. Ice Dragon Bone. We got Hakkon's Wisdom, which is a fancy staff. We got a Master Belt of Tonics. That's pretty cool. Man, a Master Cooldown Amulet by 20%. Dang. Alright. And all the little tiny dragons drop things. Deep Stalkers. They were like mutated Deep Stalkers, because the biggest Deep Stalkers I ever saw. Still. Whatever. Cool. Okay, all of my boys leveled up. I'm pretty sure all three of them did. Now they are rocking level 26. Okay, maybe let's just grab Energy Barrage for him. Okay, and then Blackwall. Personal tree's done. We're working down Vanguard. Let's go and upgrade Charging Bull to the faster and gives you more control. Your next ability costs no stamina. Sure, that's a pretty good one. And then Iron Bull, his personal tree. Terrifying Fury, your critical strikes have a chance to cause a gory mess and send nearby enemies fleeing in panic, or being near a badly wounded enemy spurs you into a frenzy, driving you to move faster and give you a better chance of striking deadly blows. I like that one. Cool. Everyone's higher level. Alright, let's go ahead and look at that stuff we got. Dorian, is that higher? Wow, it is higher than the one we just got. That's cool. Cool, upgrade for you, man. Hakkon's Wisdom. Well, it's very fancy looking. Wow, it's a really short staff. That's pretty cool. We'll keep this one. Maybe we'll give it to Solus or something. And then we got all kinds of stuff here. Now, he's already wearing a cooldown amulet, so I think this is just better. Yeah, let's just give him a master cooldown amulet, because the more Dorian's using his abilities, the better off we will all be. And then I think he was using one. Oh, he was using a master stamina amulet these days. And then Blackwall is using an amulet of Death Siphon, so you gain health and stamina every time someone dies. So that's important. And then what am I wearing? I am wearing an Amulet of Renewal. Regenerates mana or stamina at a higher rate. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. So we'll keep this stuff. Maybe we'll equip it to some rando people back at base. Sweet. All right. Well, let's go ahead and there's not much left to do here other than, of course, check in with there, because now that we did that mission, now we can get that Guest of the Hold thing completed. So we will go ahead and go talk to the the leader lady. Yeah, I like this place at night. Personally, I think it's even cooler in the dark. Alright. Oh, Thane Sunhair. Oh, sorry, I wasn't close enough.
Inquisitor, you have done more for us than most who are of Stonebear Hold. It is not right that a guest do so much. The Hold has spoken, and you are no guest. You are kin. More than that, your deeds have earned a legend mark worthy of one who broke the jaws of Hakkon. From today, you are known to us as Inquisitor First Thor.
Cool.
I will be worthy of the gift you give me, Thane Sunhair.
I cannot say that all
Woo!
but your story will be told across the Frostlands.
And gain their friendship. Alright, very cool.
I will speak with you later.
Fair hunting.
Very cool. Another achievement for us, man. What's up with this? The bear is a quest for me?
I hear you judge wrongs among your people, Inquisitor. If you are willing, I ask you to judge Storvacker.
I'm gonna judge the bear.
I'm sorry.
As a warrior of our hold, Storvacker should have died rather than submit to the vile ritual the Jaws of Hakkon had prepared. It is unclear whether the Augur or I should judge such a thing. You are here. I would be grateful.
A pun? I'm gonna be nice.
I suppose I could render judgment, if it helps the Hold.
I look so cool.
Ah, Storvacker, will you speak to the Hold for your deeds?
Let's see. Will bear her misconduct? That is just the funniest thing ever. I'm tempted to recruit her. I don't want to piss these people off, but I feel like that's not a bad thing, right? We're friends.
As honorary
We're
member
kin.
of the Hold, I believe a Hold beast can travel with my people and still keep her oaths. Storvacker, as Inquisitor First Thor, your punishment will be to serve my Inquisition.
Cool.
Lady, the Master of the Hunt will make mockery of me for this.
Cool. I have a bear to fight at my side, man. That's freaking awesome. 2 grizzly to bear operation available. Oh. Anything?
Inquisitor First Thor.
Oh, nothing.
I
No.
will speak
That's
with you
that's
later.
so cool though. That's such a cool name.
Blessing.
Inquisitor First Thaw. That's me. Agent acquired. Agent being the bear, I guess. And now I'm bros with these guys. That's so sick. That's so cool. And now they're practicing. That's awesome. We're more powerful than we've ever been. And they're repairing, and their whole place looks more lively and happier than it's been in a long time. So stinking awesome, kids. So awesome. Cool. I think that's everything here. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the journal, but I think that's everything. Hissing Ways, Falamire. Yeah, that's it. It's so completed. There's nothing even on my journal list. Well, that's how you know that's complete. Okay, so we have a couple of little quests to finish up. For instance, the Hinterlands. There we go. The Hinterlands have a couple of little things. For instance, the Falandaris thing. But there's also a rift here somewhere that Solus was saying that we need to seal, like a big, massive rift. I saw it in my journal list earlier when I was looking through things. But I'm not sure where it is on the map. Yeah, I don't know where it is on the map, but if nothing else, we will go ahead and head over to this so we can finally get that stupid thing out of my journal. Okay, so we just got to the Hinterlands. I just switched Dorian for Solus because apparently the whole Falandaris at the shrine thing is the rift. I clicked on it, not realizing that, and so I took Solus with me because this is his mission after all. But anyway, he has level up, and then this just popped up: inscription in the Oasis Temple. The script below the image is ancient, although Solus is able to provide a partial translation. Pride in our accomplishments and in our hearts. That same pride became a word meaning corrupted or altered. Within him, he sought to claim indecipherable, cast from favor, and so was bound, hidden from mortal eyes. Death lies within. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and level him up, and I think we actually have a staff for Solus as well. So yeah, Solus has 6 points to spend. I think he was working on the fire tree, and then he already had one of the winter, but I didn't give him that. Let's go ahead and work down his personal tree, probably. Veil Strike. You recreate your own fist in the essence of the Fade and smash nearby foes to the ground. Stone Fist. You summon a bolter from the Fade and smash it into the target, sending them flying. Duration bonus versus weakened. You use stray magic around weakened enemies to increase the power of status effects on them. You pull stray magic from around weakened enemies to regain mana based on the damage you do to them. And then Firestorm. You summon flaming meteors. Holy crap. Raining fire down upon all enemies over the area for the next several seconds. Your weakened enemies have the damage they inflict reduced even further. You catch stray magic around weakened enemies and use them to increase the damage of your own attacks. And then Pull of the Abyss, you create a tiny rift that pulls enemies towards a central point. Holy crap. His personal tree's nuts. Let's go ahead and grab Veil Strike and then upgrade it. You cast Veil Strike more easily and the blow weakens your enemies, causing them to do less damage, or can only be used at your location, but the cooldown is reduced whenever you take damage. I like punching down. That's a good one. And then let's grab the Mana Recovery, because that's awesome. Then let's go ahead and grab Stone Fist and then upgrade it. The boulder summoned by Stone Fist now explodes on impact, weakening and staggering, or now deals an additional damage against enemies with guard. Ooh, I like the extra damage of guard. That sounds like a good idea. And then more damage versus weakened. Very, very nice. And obviously he's already maxed out there. Cool. And then let's make sure tactics-wise, I mean, I think it's all good, but I just want to like preferred on barrier, then preferred on revival. There we go. And the rest of that is fine. Okay. And then I just want to make sure actually go and follow Solus instead. Perfect. There we go. Okay, now he also had some inventory because I just switched this other staff, and obviously it's way better, and Dorian just got a better one. So you can have this one and we'll sell your old one. Very cool. Nice. Alright. Now I will go ahead and head towards this big old rift, or Falandaris thing, or whatever it is, and I will see you guys momentarily. Okay, here we are. So it looks like that powerful rift isn't too far away, but this is also this is that Falandaris whatchamadorkit. Whoa. It's angry. It's dead. It's so much weaker than we are. There you go. We did it. Mission accomplished. That was so incredibly rewarding. Alright. Yep, nothing good there. Okay, let's go ahead and go close this rift. That was ridiculous. Oh dear. Yeah, these so much weaker than we are. Alright. You have anything good, Peon? A little bit of gold. Okay. Hey, this is that cave, if you guys recall, way back in the day. We went to... There's two caves. It's actually not this one. It's the one right below it. But there is two caves. There's this one and there's the one below. Well, way back in the day when we were originally here, we went to this cave and I was like, really? There's like nothing important here. What's the point of this? And I'm assuming that that is where we're supposed to go. I'm literally just one-shotting these guys. Anyway, it looks like it is... There we go. Yeah, I think it's either going to be up... It's either in the cave or it's up here or something. I don't know. I think I'm going to try my luck at the cave, which I think is down here. Actually, it might be up there after all. Well, regardless, I think there's just an easier way up. Yes, there we go. Yeah, so this cave, we were here forever ago, but at the time I didn't know what it wanted or what I was supposed to do or what. Well, now... Well, now maybe something important. But yeah, that's pretty sweet, man. This cave might finally be worth something. Aha! I'm like so much stronger than these guys. It's just pathetic. Look, they're not even strong enough to actually damage my barrier. Like, the barriers alone are enough to keep me totally alive. Pathetic. Although I got a decent amount of experience for it, though. That's pretty sweet. Hey! We even did Solus's personal mission. Do you think he's surprised? Alright, let's go ahead and go grab some Veil Fire. Because I am wondering a little bit if I grab... Well, we could actually... It would probably be faster. Oh, it's actually right here. Never mind. I thought I had to go all the way to the beginning. I did not. Did I already grab that, or didn't I not know at the time? Oh, I already grabbed it. Okay. Well, there you go. All's well that ends well. Okay, that was a couple of little tiny missions that had to be wrapped up. At the time, we couldn't wrap up. Other than that, though, I think we're probably ready for the main story mission. I don't think there was any, like, outstanding rando quest to do. Alright, looks like we're going back to Skyhold. Alright, welcome back to Skyhold. So, we went ahead and sold our, got rid of our inventory, anything that we could or needed to. And now we are all the way back. We equipped some of the stuff in the inventory that was just kind of cool, so I equipped it to some of the people. Most of it got sold, so we made a good buck off of that. And now we are headed back here. So we did level up enough that we have another Inquisition perk. So that's kind of funny. I don't think there was too much left, like, to grab of what I really wanted, because now grabbing herbs seems kind of pointless. Same thing with forward scouts. Like, none of that seems particularly important anymore. There's, like, money stuff, but I don't buy anything from anyone else. Yeah, I see, like, rare inventory, like, having sales. None of that seems to matter very much. I mean, sure, let's just grab this. So now we have that third slot. It doesn't matter too much anymore, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so I think one of them was done. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Finding Samson's weakness. Dagna has forwarded what she learned about Samson's strange armor. Her glee over her discovery is disconcerting, but her information may prove invaluable. We should speak at your earliest convenience, Inquisitor Cullen. We will do that. Appeal to the Shapewrit. You think maybe Josephine could handle this? Nope. That is a Liliana mission. Let's see. Is this a Josephine mission? Let's see. Skywatcher, the Avar healer we encountered in the Fallow Mire, is evidently... Hang on.
You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Anyway, is evidently respected across many holds as a wise and practical man. He was expressed an interest in seeing Stonebear Hold. Having him pay the hold a visit on behalf of the Inquisition might garner more respect with them. Josephine. Let us send Skywatcher to Stonebear Hold as an honored guest. That would be celebration on both sides. Even though technically it's faster with, like, Cullen or something, like, it's whatever. It's fine. Alright, it's finally ready. Let's do it. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. I'm scared. Not even scared. I've been putting it off because it's kind of a pain in the butt. Oh man, guys, you have to be levels 12 to 15. I don't know if we're level enough. I'm like level 26 or something. Anyway, an assassin is stalking the Empress. Celine's death would plunge Orlais into chaos, leaving it an easy target for Corypheus. At the Winter Palace of Haram Shiral, Celine is holding peace talks with her rebellious cousin Grand Duke Gaspard under the guise of a grand ball. Every noble in the Empire will attend, making it the perfect place and time for Corypheus' assassin to strike. We can arrange an invitation to attend to keep him from destroying Orlais if we hurry. Let's hit it, kids. This mission is kind of daunting because there's a lot to it, but I'll explain that when we get closer.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been Emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Haram Shiral into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Interesting.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but
it seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
All right, kids, let's hit it. So there's a lot to this mission. I'll get into the nitty-gritty details when we actually get there. I'm safe to say I've been putting it off because there is parts about it that are a little bit stressful, but there is a lot about it that's also really fun. So it's kind of a it's kind of a daunting mission, but it's not that bad. All right, who to take? Let's see. Maybe, I don't know, Dorian, Blackwall, and Iron Bull. Like, I feel like that's our team, man. We can't ditch them now.
the political situation in Haram Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies, or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
With my honor guard. Bow before me.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons.
Accurate.
Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my own heart, my lady. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
What? Emartia? Don't be absurd.
One of the Trevelyan's, I've heard.
Okay, here's how this works, kids. So, this mission is daunting. Here's why. Court approval. If you notice in the top right, it says court approval 45 out of 100. So, throughout this entire mission, and it's pretty lengthy, by the way. It's pretty lengthy. Throughout this entire mission, there is court approval. So, there is many actions and many things to do and take and talk to and all that crap. Now, some things increase approval and some things decrease it. Now, some things you get a bonus, like, and some things you get like a minus. For instance, like your race has a big thing to do with it. If you come in as an elf, for instance, I think you start at 30. So depending on who you are, what your background is, will very much change what the court sees you as, because I mean, obviously they're Orlesians, they're pretty racist, and so because of that, if you come in as like an elf, for instance, because that's the only other time I've been here is with my elf, the only other time I've played the game all the way through, and when I was my elf, I think it starts you at like 30. So there is many different endings that you can go with. There's like 4 or 5 or something. So we're gonna go for one now. To get the ending I want, I do have a guide open on my iPad on my desk in front of me. So, you know, full honesty there. I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm just really good at this. Now I have my ideal ending that I want. But if I don't do this correctly, then there is a backup ending that I'm going for, which will also work. So that is basically how this is going to work. So there might be frequent cuts as I take a quick pause, and I glance at my little simplified guide here to get me through this. So there is a lot about this that's really fun, and this whole system is really cool. It's a tad stressful because there's so many endings, and it's kind of stressful to get the ending you want, especially considering the ending we're going to go for is really intense. Now, the other big reason that I'm a little bit worried about this is because the only other time I made it through, I was with my elf. Now, there is an achievement for getting 100 out of 100 court approval. When I finished it, I opened a guide later. Like, I was like halfway through the mission, and then I opened a guide. And by then, I had missed several things. Because those things I missed, I ended with 97 out of 100. So I missed the achievement. So it was like such blue balls, basically. But this time, I am pretty hopeful we'll get it, especially because the guide I'm watching now is much more friendly and much more accessible and simple to follow. And this time, I opened a guide right from the start. So anyway, that is what you need to know going in. So, to start off, court approval. The Orlesian court is pleased to see a noble, even a marcher, leading the Inquisition. You're off to a good start. So that has all to do with race, because our background, of course, is we are a former Free Marches noble. We are of the House of Trevelyan, which makes us a noble. So that's why we're fancy, and yeah, that's why we're so fancy and classy, and that's why we get an extra bonus, which will make this even easier. So that's awesome. Anyway, lots to talk to, lots to do. So quick pause as I take a quick glance. Okay. Should be aha. You.
Pardon me, my lady. Have you seen a ring anywhere? It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
What's your game? Are you trying to convince the Countess that you treasure her gift? Or just to gain importance by getting the Inquisitor to run a menial errand for you?
Oh! It's like I knew. Anyway, you just gained court approval, which is usually the result of finesse, entertaining people, or keeping up appearances. The higher court approval is, the better. Yeah, they're not wrong.
I assure you, the ring truly is lost, and I must find it or risk terrible repercussions. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
Found it. That was easy.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring you are looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Oh, don't you worry. I'm just happy to help. Oh, by the way, don't I look amazing? Aren't this like ceremonial dress armor or whatever? It's like, you know, like the outfit. It's so cool. It looks so awesome. Also, sorry, I'm dying. Anyway, they also give you an Orlesian mask, which obviously, if I didn't have hide helmet on, we would see it. And of course, we have formal attire. Now, I am unaware of the formal attire, but technically, I could put this on, which would be really intense. And believe me, I thought about it, but I like wearing the normal attire. I am gonna. Okay, I can't change my equipment, so the daggers, those daggers aren't really there, by the way. Anyway, okay, so, yes. Okay, so let me take a quick glance at my little guide, uno momento. Okay, so I think for speed, I don't think I'm gonna like say, all right, hang on, let me take a look at my guide, because otherwise that'll be a lot. I might just like finish my sentence and then pause it like this, and then it'll go, and then of course I'll cut right there, and then when I come back, then of course I'll just unpause it. So obviously you guys know I'm looking at my guide, but I don't want to have to introduce me looking at my guide every single time. So, you know, that's just that's for both of our sakes, for speed, okay? Anyway. Alright, so it's going this way, Alright, looks like it is up here. Hollow statue. Okay, so there is several hollow statues around here, and you can use the hollow statues to unlock certain doors and things. Now, my guide says do not use that hollow statue on the eastern storage room. I'm assuming, and I'm gonna trust it because, you know, just because. Okay, apparently I missed something up here. Hang on a minute. Apparently, if you follow this... Oh, I assumed it was right there. Oh, I get it. Over here. Aha! There we go. Bow of Cleansing Fire. Well, they gave it their best shot, but alas, it's garbage. Obviously, we are long since past things like that by now. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Okay. Now we are on to the next balcony. I look so good, though. Like, it's like, I love, like, the formal attire. It's very fancy. Alright, so, looks like we're heading up this one. And try interacting with them. Hola.
This is a private conversation. Please leave.
Well, how I never. Oh. Oh, don't you worry. I will be eavesdropping on you. Oh, was I in the right place? Aha.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Aha. So there's also lots of conversations around here that are like secret. And you get influence for listening to them, and they will come in handy. Storage key. Very nice. Okay. So, looks like we are headed over here. Sorry, lady. She's like, the Inquisitor landed on my head. I'm like, my bad. So that key we found opens this. Well, that was easy. Scandalous document. And some loot. And a crappy staff and something to sell. Well, they're both somethings to sell. That's no secret. Okay. Oh, hang on. I think I might have possibly... Yeah, I almost missed something. There we go. Okay, now I got it all. Alright, we are headed inside now.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please.
Of course, my
I'm
love.
sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the Free March's intrigues. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, you guys remembered how I won that game of Wicked Grace we played, so I'm not that worried about it.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. The bull in particular.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
Of course.
And Raste watch over us all.
She's so scared. Which, who can blame her, of course. This is gonna be funny. This is a very different group that I carried from my last time. Because this last time I had like Cassandra and I had I don't even remember who else, but this time will be different, of course, because this time I have Bull and Dorian, which are two people I'd never carry previously. I haven't carried before, and then Blackwall, who I did carry before. So he'll be the same, but Bull and Dorian are both different, so that'll be interesting. Okay, heading upstairs.
Is that the Inquisitor?
That's me.
The Maker has an odd sense.
Yeah, you nerd. No, not that.
Interesting.
Interesting what? It said supposedly there's like red circles, but it's really hard when you're I was gonna say when you're like colorblind, but there we go, I found it.
Waste of time.
Well, there you go. Ooh. Jumps randomly.
I had no idea.
Haha, I got another one. What luck. Hello, random noble.
I had hoped to tour the royal wing
military advantage with the Inquisition.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. Such a pity the wing is sealed.
Interesting. Cullen! Hey, man.
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
Oh, there you go. Talkative as always, bro. Okay, so basically there is lots of little secrets here that we can possibly collect. So I'll probably just cut this out, but I'm going to like run around into the circles because they're random. They respawn, and so I'm probably going to sit here and like grind through these for a while. So I will see you in a second for that. Okay, so we actually found 3 secrets there, so that was worth it. Now we can go ahead and move on.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan, daughter of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick.
I have status.
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground, champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of Azaria, Warden Blackwall of Valcheven, Constable of the Grey, bearer of the Silverite Wings of Valor, the Iron Bull, leader of the famed mercenary company Bull's Chargers, as the name might imply. Sir Callum Stanton Rutherford of Honley, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
Cool. Personally, I just kind of wanted to see, like, what that was. So basically, obviously, every one of your companions gets a different one. That's just the people I was carrying. But if you carry, but some of them are actually pretty funny, depending on, you know, which one, of course, you carry. Depending on who your companions are. Anyway, we can move on. Come on, it's more cinematic if I walk.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor.
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly
I'm sure
speak
you
later,
weren't.
Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
Ah, yes.
Let's hope the breeze does not herald an oncoming storm.
Even
It's a pun,
the
too.
wisest mistake fair winds for foul. We are at the mercy of the skies, Inquisitor. How do you find Haram Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauty. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
All right. Well, there you go. Hey, we're at 60 of 100. We're already killing it, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and poke around and say hi. Josephine, my love.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her? Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything.
Ah, well.
Is it true? You and Josephine are going to elope and move to the Anderfels and join the Grey Wardens and fight Darkspawn?
I mean, some of that, maybe.
I want to know.
I already packed our bags, didn't I, darling?
I knew it. Inquisitor, please give her no more ammunition. I beg you.
Like, I already packed our bags, didn't I, darling? That's so funny. All right.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh, yes. As she told you about when she was 10 and... Yvette,
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
Absolutely not.
Huh. She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Oh!
That's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
Adorable. Alright, okay.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Goodbye, my love. Well, we can just bop around here. Swerve through these people. Okay. We will get to that in just a moment. I just want to run to the other side really quick and make sure there's nothing. Mostly, I just want to make sure. I want to see who this other companion over here is. There's the Dowager, but we can't talk to her yet. You'll see. You guys will see why. Cullen.
Inquisitor, did you need something? But the timing. The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Why would she do such a thing now?
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
You know, that doesn't surprise me. Cullen is not a subtle dude. That's hilarious. Okay, now we can officially move on. There is nothing too crazy to see yet. We can't talk to the Dowager lady. You guys will see. We'll talk to her in a minute. Okay, back to the vestibule. Or however you pronounce it. Vestibule. Vestibule. I don't know.
Good. I was hoping it would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The Ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Alright now, so there is not much else to do here. Now we could turn in our some of our secrets to Liliana, but it's not that big a deal, you know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. Okay. Looks like we head to this way. Aha! Hey guys.
Leave us.
Ah, rude. Don't worry, I will totally leave you alone. Follows them immediately. What? Where? There it is. Found it.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one off the garden. Statuette.
Well, well, well. Okay. Perfect. Now we can move on. That's a cool statue.
Interesting.
Aha.
I had no idea.
Neither did I.
Gaspard is wasted.
Interesting.
Where? What's interesting? Tell me your secrets. There it is.
I should look around.
Just standing on the couch.
Just gossip.
Is it though? Aha, you talk to me.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this Philippe, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. The night of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the Council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me, right? You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Of course, happy to help, bro. But hey, who can blame the guy? Elves are hot. I don't know what to tell you. Man, you can't have anything. Hi.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
Sorry, didn't mean to jump like a weirdo.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours. You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night. I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Ooh. Actually, I just remembered there was a coin back here. Like I saw like a ping. Oh, there you go, just like that. There we go, just that easy. Okay, oh, not you.
The war will end tonight.
This way, this way. Let's see. What? She always says that like I know what she means. Aha, I saw that. Okay, it's outside. Oh, that's fine. Alright. Hey, man.
You got anything that needs killing? Because the nobles keep messing with me and they think I don't know they're doing it. If this keeps up, I'm gonna wear somebody's skull as my fancy little mask.
What do you think of the masks the nobles are wearing?
They're no good as disguises, and they don't cover the mouth or hide body language, so they're not much help for lying. As fashion goes, I don't know. I've seen...
Sorry, it's my iPad right on my desk.
I'll just stay here and eat.
Have fun, buddy. Alright. Now, somewhere... Ah, there you are, you little bugger.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Indeed.
Another time, my lord.
There you go. We're at 75, dude. We're killing it. Okay. We're getting there, kids. It's hard doing this while reading a guide at the same time.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
There's one.
Well, well. What's this?
Ooh. Okay. Hallam Shiral investigation clues. Clara, kitchen staff, entered servants' wing by main stair 130. Vernon, undergardener, entered servants' wing from hall 245. Sophie, chambermaid, entered servants' wing from hall 322. Marius, footman, entered servants' wing by main stair 345. Briala, we need immediate support down here. Something's gone wrong. Well, well. Well, well.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Oh man, so much politics, much wow.
Interesting. I had no idea.
Indeed. Alright. Toss a coin. And another. Free, approval. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so supposedly I was supposed to give it a save right here. Because apparently this portion is rather difficult. I don't know why I have to say it like that, but there you go. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna make a quicker save. One that's a little closer to the lattice that I'm gonna climb up because this next area gets a little sticky. Okay. Now we have to be careful with this because your court approval in restricted areas, your court approval ticks down. It's timed. And it spends your court approval, so that's why it's really scary. Alright, exploring the off-limit spaces of the palace can yield rewards, but take care not to be gone too long. When you're absent from the party, people notice, and your court approval will drop. Alright. That's a Hala statue. This is the one, because they, like, go to the storage, or whatever. But if you don't... Negotiations. Alright, Celine, we can discuss this like adults, can't we? We both know the weapon at Briala's disposal could not only turn the tide of our war, but every war. The Empire must control it. I do not believe you disagree. She is now a greater threat to Orlais than anything else. If you and I work together, we can wrest control away from her. Do not deceive yourself that she will be open to negotiation or diplomacy. You know her better than anyone. You know that's impossible, Gaspard. Indeed. Alright, I know there was loot to my left. It doesn't matter. We have bigger fish. And plus, all the loot here is going to be lowered way beneath our level. You know what I mean? So, like, it doesn't matter at all. Alright, quickly now. Quickly, boy! Like I said, approval is ticking here, okay? Again, literally nothing matters. Alright, note on the desk, note on the desk. Got it! Alright, sorry I forgot to read that. That was my bad. I know, there's the bell, there's the bell. It does not matter.
I should get back to the ballroom.
Take your time. There's nothing to worry about. We did it. We're in a non-restricted area. Delicious. Okay, sorry. Don't rest yet, kids. We must move on quickly now. No time to rest. No rest for the wicked, as they say. Okay, we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna give this a save. We're gonna say we will be saving a lot, okay? Because yeah, it's it's some stressful things going on. All right, let's do it.
Well, well. What have we here?
Guess who it is, kids?
The leader of the new Inquisition. Fabled herald of the faith.
Hello, Morgan.
Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself.
So mocking.
What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
So, obviously, sort of a bittersweet reunion. Just because, obviously, Kazim is romancing her. They're still a couple, okay? So that's fun for me, obviously, as backstory. But my character, I don't feel like she's gonna get along with Morgan, because Morgan is very like taunting and very like non-believer type of thing. Like she's kind of, she's kind of like that. She talks down to people. Well, my character is fully of the belief that she is chosen, that it's meant to be. She believes in the Maker and Andraste and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm here on important business concerning the entire Empire.
Standoffish.
As am I, it seems. I am Morrigan, Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
Do we?
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm just matching your tone.
Careful.
Exactly.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Interesting. Let's see.
I may find the time to try a door or two.
Proceed with caution, Inquisitor.
Again, being cautious.
Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter.
I know, I don't trust anybody here.
Next will be most exciting.
I know, I don't trust anyone here. You're all a bunch of snakes. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give it another save, now that we made it through that conversation. Okay, now, we need to go back into the grand ballroom. And the reason why is because we need to find the dowager lady. We'll see. There you are! You!
You are an interesting one. You have quite the silver tongue, Inquisitor. I do hope you put it to good use.
Indeed.
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game.
What can I say? I have a guide.
Dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Indeed.
Good evening, milady.
Haha. That's right. Dance with the Dowager, the Almanad operation available. Okay. Liliana. Liliana.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
Shoes? That's your concern?
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing.
That's
Golden
true.
jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambion's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambion acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
Well played.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Hey, now we're at 98 already, dude. We're killing it. Thanks to the guide, of course. I had to take no credit. Okay. Let's move on, kiddies. Nope, we're not speaking with any of you morons. My guide says to ignore you. No, it's not. She's like, is that the Inquisitor? I was like, no, it's not. Leave me alone. Okay. Moving on here. Going to run downstairs. Hey, Blackwall. Alright, we're going to take a quick little save-a-roo. And then we're probably going to say hi to Blackwall.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Hey, man.
I'm ready for anything. Just give the word.
That dude vanishes. I'm just looking at his back.
So, Silverite Wings of Valor. What did you get that for?
For valor.
Care to elaborate?
It was a long time ago.
Back when we didn't stop to boast about past victories when there was an assassin on the loose.
Ah, not one for small talk. My bad. Forgot who I was talking to for a minute. Okay. Hang on. We're just gonna run up here really quickly. I completely turned around. It's not here, is it? No, that's the trophy room. Oh, I bet. Okay, I think I know where it is. Oh, hang on a minute. I saw that. Oh, look, a coin. There we go. Servants' quarters. Okay, now let's give it a save. Alright, let's do it. To the servants' quarters.
This could be worth checking out.
Where? Okay, now, really quick. We have to re-equip everything, because all of our stuff is unequipped. Don't ask me why. It's just the way it is. Alright, obviously that bow is crap. Put that to sell. That's crap, too. Also sell that. Okay. Then, armor. Get my... Not the Cowl of the Pure. I'm not wearing that. That's not mine. Armor of the Dragon Hunter. Helm of the Inquisitor. There we go. Fancy. Alright. I'm once again very fancy. Okay, and then Dorian. Pure of the Pure. Fancy. Okay, and then Blackwall. You were wearing Revered Defender, right? Yes, Revered Defender armor and helm. And then Iron Bull. You were wearing that, and then the Masterwork armor. Very good. Now we gotta re-equip everybody's weapons. Alright, so he had the lesser shield and the lesser weapon. Because I remember like giving Blackwall all the best swag. I don't know why. It's just the way it happened. Then Dorian. There we go. Okay, now everyone is equipped. All of this stuff is still equipped, so that's great news. Okay, let's do this.
Why
I already
kill the
did that.
servants? They were unarmed.
Okay, we examine that. Alright, now we did save it, so if it all goes horribly wrong, we'll be okay. Guys, please. Please, as a unit, please. Whoa, Alright. No one panic. Oh, okay, I know, I see the one I'm supposed to go to. Hang on, let me go ahead and reload my save here. I can do that faster, because you have to be very careful about this, because obviously I am abusing the save here, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's what the save function's for. Anyway, so I know what to do now. I went on the wrong barrel. Okay, no one panic. It's this one. It's this one. Okay, there's the book. Servant's Wing. During her reign's 5th year, Empress Celine substantially expanded the palace servants' living quarters. They now encompass a large stretch of garden, which the landscape architect Trenau designed. It is considered one of the finest examples of his style in Orlais. That is absolutely fascinating. Alright, I'm going to give it another save here, just because, and then as soon as it's saved, then we'll see if we can make it towards that Hala statue, which, unfortunately, yes, I do need. Haha! Alright, let me just make sure I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Now let's give it another save, because I don't want to do that again. Okay. That's Palace Interior. That's not it. Wrong way. This way, kids. This way. Garden.
This was no servant. What was he doing here? Is that Gaspard's family crest on the hilt of that dagger? Time to have a word with the Duke. Venatori agents!
You guys are so beneath my level. Let's just crush them very quickly, kids. We're a tiny baby schedule. Okay, now give me a minute to look at my guide again.
Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Not even gonna loot the bodies. Bigger fish, kids. Bigger fish. Okay, those stairs. We need those stairs. Go, go, go! There we go. Up the ladder. Up the ladder.
Let's look around.
Aha! Okay, we got the hollow statue. Motate. Run, 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 run. I know, we're down one. Quickly, gentlemen. Alright, we got him. Back to the fountain. Let's go. That's another bonus about being such high level. These guys are so much weaker than me. Okay, this way, this way. Not even gonna loot it. Not important. Bigger fish. None of this crap matters. Patrolling... dead guy. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I made a wrong turn. Alright, my bad. It was this door we needed. This way. Alright, this way. Easy. I don't care what fire you're looking into. You guys are dead. Oh, wow, they died in one shot. That was cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Lots of dead bodies. These servants have been massacred, dude. They're gonna need to get in a lot more servants. Kill him. Sorry, I thought I had abilities ready that weren't ready yet. Awkward.
None stand before us.
Except for me, of course. I don't know why I looted that. I don't need to. Okay.
Her Imperial Majesty has a fondness for elven keepsakes, I see.
A token of affection from happier times. Selim must still care for Briala.
Okay, I don't have time to loot that crap. I did a couple of things in the wrong order. But it doesn't matter. All roads lead home. It's fine. Kill these peasants. We have bigger problems than them. That's my hollow statue. Oh, he's dead. Thought he could get away. He was
Fancy
wrong.
meeting you here.
Hi.
So, you're Inquisitor Trevelyan. I'm surprised they got you sobered up and dressed for this party.
You call me a drunk? That's rude.
Introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Hola. Alright, hang on. Give me in 1 minute. Okay.
I'm glad to meet you finally, Ambassador.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this
Facts.
place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble.
Yeah,
I came
well.
down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So,
I look so cool.
the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over.
accurate,
if you
probably.
happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Interesting.
Strange
Okay.
that every single person at this party has tried to bribe us.
There is so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
He's like, just like home. Okay, hang on. Wrong way. This way, kids. This way. Okay, okay. To the gate. To the gate. Hold on a minute. Who the heck are you?
Head back to the ballroom. We'll end
Oh. Never mind then. Okay. We gotta do this part quick. Quickly now. Quickly, boy. Ambassador Anton.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end.
Alright, I'm getting scared. Quickly. Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
There must be something here.
Aha. Alright, hang on. I'm getting scared. But I don't know if I grabbed that other statue. Oh, there we go. Alright. We have what we need. Run! Ah, yeah. Like coming in with like just with like screech. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I was scurry.
We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
All right, now give me a minute to scan my guide again.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'm at 100.
I'd
That's
be
the reason
delighted.
it's at 0.
You are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
Let's see.
I assure you the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Floriane?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
An excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
Everybody
I
is.
thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
Lols.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
Only if it's with you.
It's a relief to do something other than fight demons and horrors.
You still face demons and horrors. These ones are simply better dressed.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More
Yes.
importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori, and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
You have an idea, Leliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
Just as Darkside Liliana would know all about.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
I will,
Celine
relax.
in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not without proof.
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Ooh. Alright. Let me check my guide real quick. Okay. Moving on with our lives. Weaving between... Is this the balcony door? Nope. Sorry.
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
What was that? I saw it. See, it's a lie.
That's so darling. I took out my parchment.
Anything new, darling?
Hello.
That is a no.
See you later. Another time.
All I want is love, Josephine. Alright, that's fine. Ignore me. I'm the needy girlfriend. I accept that. That's not you. Alright. Wrong door. maybe it's out this door instead. That's probably the main one. I'm ignoring you guys. Ah, there you are.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. Slumming even more than usual, I see. You've
Jeez.
charmed some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor.
That was
brings you
rude.
to me?
The heck did I do to you, peasant?
I found an elven locket hidden among Celine's things. This isn't yours, is it?
Let me see that.
Ha, combative.
What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
It might have meant something to her.
Maybe it did. She held on to it.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Alright, let's see what's next. Okay, Lady Fleur.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course. Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I made a fascinating discovery. An elven locket in the Empress's vault.
Oh dear. That is very interesting.
I'll get Her Majesty.
Ho-ho!
Inquisitor, I regret that we did not have time to speak earlier. No doubt you have questions about many things.
I found an elven locket sealed in the palace vault. You must have considered it quite valuable.
It was sentimental. I don't know why I kept it. It was a foolish thing to do.
Maybe you kept it because you still care for Briala.
Perhaps I do. But I cannot put her above all the people of my empire. Dispose of the locket however you like. It means nothing to me.
Alright, let's figure out what's next. Alright. Back to the vestibule. Vestibule? Why does that sound so weird? Vestibule. Vestibule. Because it's like vestibule is definitely... It just sounds like vegetable, which just certainly isn't the right one. Back to the vestibule. It's just such a weird word. Okay. We are headed to the Royal Hoing. Go ahead and give it another save. Because this next section is once again timed, but supposedly this next section is more forgiving. Alright, we are all saved up. Let's do this. Alright, now luckily your companions this time are already geared up. I just have to re-gear. So, Dragon Hunter, Helm of the Inquisitor. Oops. And then my weapon, my fancy crazy bow. Okay. Let me just take a glance and see what's next. Okay. Go, go, go. Doesn't matter. Ignore it.
You look very...
Oh, there's the hollow statue. Gee whiz. Okay. We got it. Run. Eat this, nerd. Ugh! So cool.
Oh, thank you.
You okay?
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Interesting.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
Interesting.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
Interesting.
All sorts of people tonight are taking advantage of this wing being closed.
Briala probably knew it was dangerous and sent me anyway. One more embarrassing secret erased. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlaisians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Victory! Aha! You! Alright. Move, you idiots! Oh, wait, there it is! I saw it! I saw it! That was kind of stupidly well hidden.
What was that sound? Something's not right.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Hang on. Alright, hang on a minute. I'm gonna backtrack to my save, probably. And I won't make you guys watch it, of course, but I will see you guys in right back there once I do that faster, because I got lost and wandered around like a moron for so stinking long. I don't want to risk anything going wrong, so we're gonna try this again. I will see you guys in a minute. Fucking piece of shit. Alright, straight through the vestibule as far as you can, turn right up the stairs. Upon entering yellow tree, equip your gear, everything you can, and gear it up, go up the stairs. Turn right into the room, pick up the hall statue, and backtrack to the stairs.
Blackwall, you look very dignified.
Thank you.
Consider a scarf next time, a bit of color.
I shall leave the color to you.
Seen it before, shouldn't be that hard. Come on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Any minute now. Like lightning.
Oh, thank you.
Are you hurt?
No one's supposed to be here. Briala said...
She was almost right.
Oh, Briala, now she wants to play revolves. Would you
Justify to that.
absolutely... If the...
Most...
Go to the...
Okay. In forward battle. Go through the questions however you want. Once you left, grab your step, grab the hollow statue if you want them all. Or together them head to the southern exit of the room, go through the darkened area. On the left, there is a door that you'll hear screaming coming from. Head to the southern exit of the room towards the purple area. Just go through the darkened area. On the left, there's a door that you'll hear some screaming coming from. Ignore the door on your left for now. Instead, go to the door on your right. Follow along the balcony on your right and jump through the window.
What was that sound?
Hang on. Alright. Ignore the door on your left for now. Instead, go to the door on your right. Follow along the balcony on your right and jump in the open window. Holiday features screaming, a trigger cutscene. Like that. On the left, there's a door that you'll hear screaming coming from.
Things not right.
Alright, this doesn't feel right.
You painted Orlais asshole! When I get out of this house...
Okay. Screaming coming from. Ignore the door on your left for now. Instead, go to the right and follow along the balcony on the right, and then jump in the open window. Okay. Okay. On your left, you'll need it if you want. Alright, better person than I. Okay. Alright, if you want all three factions to work together. Head back to the Dragon area and backtrack to the room where you found the alphabet piece that will open 5. About to open it. Alright, if you want, ignore the door on your left for now. Instead, go to the door on your right and follow on the balcony. Pick up the statue. Here, then backtrack to the darkened area. Go down the stairs on the door on the left. Use the search to find another hollow. Go down the stairs near the door on the... Wait. Go down the stairs near the door on the left, and then use the search to find another hollow statue. Shoot. To the darkened area. Okay. Go on the door left and then go on the right. Follow on the balcony. Blah 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 blah. Pick up the statue. Then backtrack to the darkened area. Go down the stairs near the door on the left. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I know what to do now. One more time. Fucking shit. I know exactly what to do now.
Blackwall, you look very... dignified?
Thank you.
Consider a scarf next time, a bit of color.
I shall leave the color to you.
Oh, thank you.
Are you all...
No one's supposed to be here.
It takes great...
Now she wants to play revolves.
Would you be...
If the...
Most...
Go...
What was that sound? Something's not right.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody. Anybody?
What happened?
It's not what it looks like. Honestly, I would have preferred it if it were what it looks like. The Empress led me to believe I would be rewarded for betraying the Grand Duke. This was not what I hoped for.
I can imagine what you thought your reward would be.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Gaspard. The Empress beguiled me into giving her information about plans for troop movements in the palace tonight. She knows everything. Everything. The Duke's surprise attack has been countered before it ever began. She's turned it into a trap. The moment he strikes, she'll have him arrested for treason.
Classic, honeypot.
Oh, Orlaisians.
Okay, sorry guys. I realized that I was probably going to show this after I was chewing on my crackers, so my bad. Alright, hang on.
I'll protect you from Gaspard if you're willing to testify about Celine's trap.
I'll do anything. Anything.
Okay. Now we've got a GTFO. Okay, now we are back. So this will be about where I come back in. I don't know how much of that I'll show, how much I won't. But, you know, we'll just have to see what happens with that. Okay, let's win this fight, shall we? Luckily, I'm so high level that crushing these guys isn't that hard. Come on, quickly now, boy. Quickly, quickly, slay them. I was like, what am I supposed to do?
Just these tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Hang on. Okay.
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Make her bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
You honestly believe you were captured, tied up, and thrown into a death trap because of a bill?
When you put it like that, it seems a bit odd. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemonger.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Perfect. There we go. This one for sure. Quickly! Invisible wall. Force you to not jump. Rude. Haha, you can't stop me now!
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Okay, hang on, hang on. Okay.
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
Trust me, bro, it's important.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
Hola.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you...
She's all stalking away from me. There's the achievement!
Speak with you, Inquisitor.
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance.
Uh-oh. They're all watching you.
It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary.
Oh!
It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories?
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never...
He just walks away.
Gaspard?
Uh-oh, you're alone. They think you might be guilty. Alright, hang on a minute. Well, it doesn't really feel like it's my problem.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out.
Oh! Shots fired. Take her away. I don't care what you do with her. She's not my problem.
Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Ho ho. Alright, kids, it's time. The
Your
ending of
sister
endings.
attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Okay, so your options are Gaspard was planning a coup, reveal evidence of Gaspard's crimes to the Empress, Briala helped stop Florian, use the evidence gathered about Gaspard to support Briala, or all of you are at fault, try to force the three leaders to a truce. Now, this is the one we're going for, because that is the reason all the evidence we gathered, that's the reason that we had to have so much stinking approval, all of that jazz. All of you are at fault.
Every one of you is implicated. You all conspired to allow this to happen.
That's a bold claim, Inquisitor. Are you prepared to defend it?
As a matter of fact. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Reveal Celine's manipulations of Gaspard. Like, I wonder, like... Hang on a minute. Like, does it matter which one I do for there? Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter then.
You allowed the Grand Duke to sneak soldiers in, hoping he'd make a politically foolish move.
That's duplicitous, even for you, Celine.
Of course, Briala was outplaying everyone. She killed your negotiators and forged new documents.
So what if I did? Take me down, and elves will riot in every city in the Empire.
They won't. Not when they learn you were sleeping with the woman who purged Halam Shiral's alienage. And Gaspard fell for Celine's trap and was going to attack the palace.
You've made your point. What do you want?
Ready to piss off everybody?
I beat you all at your great game. You work for me now.
We'll see how long this lasts.
You've been outplayed! I now officially own you. So Cassandra slightly disapproves. That's not bad. Cole approves. That's great.
I cannot believe you want to make a speech. This
I
is
win.
Foolish.
We have no choice. The nobility requires an answer for what happened.
I win. You all belong to me now.
Unless you want to pretend the war was all a dream. That would go over well. No more dithering. We make the cut swift and clean. Kindest to all of us.
Haha. Victory's mine.
Lords and ladies of the court, we are pleased to announce that an accord has been reached. Our cousin Gaspard will now hold a place of honor in our cabinet.
Friends, we assembled are the leaders of the Empire. We must set the example for all Thedas. We cannot be at war with each other, while the Fade itself challenges our borders.
We must stand united or surely we will fall alone.
There will be no second chance for us. We cannot afford to be divided.
We will bury our dead, tend our wounded, and ready ourselves for the next charge, as all true Orlesians must.
But tonight, we celebrate the arrival of peace. Let the festivities commence!
Haha.
The
Hello,
Orlesian
Morgan.
nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Well, there you go, kids. We freaking did it. So many achievements. Much wow. Josephine!
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
I hate politics.
I'm just worn out. Tonight has been very long.
It was a tumultuous evening, but Orlais is safe now. It was worth the struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I would love to, my lady.
I was trying so hard to be quiet, just like, shut up, shut up. Oh man, we did it. So many achievements, much wow. Tell you what though, freaking hardest thing ever. So difficult, dude. Like, oh my gosh, that achievement. I'm officially closing my iPad. So, I don't know how this video is going to turn out. So much editing is going to be required because I'm cutting, like, every few seconds. You know what I mean? So, if there's any kind of weirdness, I apologize. This is going to be weird for me, too. Most anything we ever do is not going to be this difficult. So, luckily, this is going to be more of a fluke than anything else. You know, so we have that going for us. This one was difficult because of what we had to do today. It was an important step, of course, because this mission has to get done, but there's the fact of it. It's difficult, it's complicated, and there's lots of endings you can get there. I have never gotten that ending, but I'm happy it worked out that way.
Josephine. I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor.
What's up?
Please, may I have a word with you?
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
Lols.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the
Hit me.
political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
These aren't just any 2 people. They're key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Oh, get shut down. Yeah, we'll get to you. Get in line with all the issues the world has.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Halam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Woo! We did it! Acquired Mask of Charlance. I don't know how to pronounce that, but, you know. So much influence, so much leveling. Holy crap, I feel like mentally worn out. That stupid mission is so stinking hard, dude. Acquired mask of the Grand Duchess, acquired schematic. Got all kinds of goodies. Anyway, really quick though, guys, look at my achievements recently. Belle of the Ball gained the full approval of the Orlesian court. So many victories, 15 for that one. That one is hard, man. I missed it narrowly the first time, and this time we got it. And then we got this one, Impress the Avar of Stonebear Hold and gain their friendship. 30 gamer score for that one. Then we have Winter's End, Dispel a Myth of Ancient Days, plus 90 for that one. And then, of course, Historian, Uncover the Secrets of a Legendary Figure, 30 for that one. Then we have Keymaster, Enter the Heart of the Solasan Temple, if you're pronouncing that right. And then, of course, we got that one, I think, what, yesterday? Yeah, that one, those two were yesterday, but these last four were all today. So we're up, what, 120, 150, we're up like 165 gamer score for today. Now I'm ranked number 1 this month with 420. Look at my gamer score overall, 53,740. So proud. And I have 51 out of 69 in this so far. That's really awesome. Very excited about that. Anyway, we made it so far. I'm so proud we finally got that mission done. I think we're getting pretty close to finishing the overall thing. I don't remember if there's any like overall areas that need to be whole areas that need to be explored still. I almost think there's not. Like, I think that overall, like, that's pretty much that it's mostly over. And so I think it's mostly just story stuff ahead of us. And then, of course, there is the Once It's All Over DLC. And then, of course, there's the, you know, Once It's All Over DLC. You know, it's like what happens after all of this is over. And then... But yeah, other than that, so I don't know how many parts are left, but one thing afterwards is we will be checking in, now that we've done the story, it will probably unlock, like, all of the, you know, everything our companions might want to say, and so we will be checking in heavily with companions when we come back, and grabbing their quests, maybe doing their quests. It'll be a lot of checking in overall with them. I don't know where this leads. Anyway... But yeah, we'll be checking in with them, doing any quests if they have any for us. I don't know if they will or not, but we'll be doing them if they have any.
With allies come the enemy,
What?
and now we have a place to hold them.
Oh, it's like our dungeon. Hello.
Worship. The cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities.
Cool.
For Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
It's freaking awesome, dude. So apparently this is like the dungeon. That's cool. That's awesome. Alright, anyway, not the point. We can move on. Anywho, so, yeah, so then when we come back, we'll be checking in heavily with our companions, seeing if they have any missions, like individual ones. I saw Blackwall had one, or at least something to say, but probably a mission. So we'll be checking in heavily with them, and we'll be checking in with the people that matter, and we're not going to check in with everybody. Like Vivian, we're going to pretend she doesn't exist. Sarah, we're going to pretend she doesn't exist. Anywho, so we'll be doing all that. I don't know how much more is left, but we are certainly getting there. So, hope you guys enjoyed everything today. That was certainly a stressful mission, but I'm happy it's over. Hopefully you guys are as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.
Hey guys, it is Darth Bullwinkle here.
You want to know what I know? Two wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. That's what I know. Oh man, I can use the Force. I'm a Jedi, Mom. You like landed on my face, and not in a fun way. No, I'm kidding. The drawbridge is the least of our concerns at this particular moment. Oh wow, they actually are violent. What a nice change of scenery. It's easier to do something about the flat guns when I'm not being chased by every German fighter in freaking Germany! Something large has my number, and he's calling me for a date. I'm not interested. Aw. Thanks, creepy computer mom. Andronicus, you're in my dream too. Let's be honest though, you're always in my dreams. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.